Fala galera, tudo bem com vocês? Aqui quem fala é o Roleman, o vídeo já está começando, então deixe seu like, se inscreva se você ainda não é inscrito, ative o sino de notificações para você não perder nenhum de
Nice, a physician and an archon.
Bora pro vídeo de hoje.
Médico Conto.
As I saw me yesterday, he told me I'll be able to go home soon.
You're a lucky one. The man next to me.
Vamos lá, e aí, Acesse.
What have I missed? What must I do?
Acesse, you have your hands full.
Vigastis, you're a welcome sight. The only one I've had in some time.
So many sick. I'm surprised anything can spread in a place as advanced as this.
It's shocking. Nothing I have tried will cure the sick or stop the pathogen spreading. I've lost so many already.
When did you first notice people were getting sick?
At the start of this cycle, it began quite slowly and I didn't think much of it. But then the cases grew rapidly day by day. The more that fell sick, the faster the pathogen spread.
You seem really worried. Have you ever seen a sickness like this before?
No. There are many odd phenomena during this cycle. Plant dying, strange insects and animal attacks. I worry about what this could signify.
Don't worry. We'll find a way to stop the sickness. Tell me what you need.
Well, there was a device being worked on by a scientist named Consus. Its intention was to rapidly heal injuries and eradicate disease.
Was?
His device is missing. Scientists here have tried to replicate it based on the schematics, but it's still in the experimental phase. And it hasn't been tested on humans.
So it may not work.
That's not the biggest issue. Poseidon has outlawed the use of our technology on humans. I fear that if we don't act quickly, the pathogen will spread across Atlantis.
If you think this healing device can help the sick, then I'll make sure you have it.
The wisdom of an issue, but the compassion of a human. You were a good choice for Vigastis. You'll find the device in one of the issue laboratories, in the Consus archive.
Ah, eu já peguei.
I've brought the, glowing cloth you've asked for.
It's a nanotech matter regenerator, in fact, but you have it. I can't believe it. Now then, let's see what this thing can do.
Odyssey, what the fuck did you do?
I thought I had calibrated correctly. Oh no, what have I done? I killed this poor human. The device doesn't work and you stole it against Poseidon's laws. What do we do now?
This device is your only chance of stopping the sickness. You need to keep trying.
Yes, you're right. Not trying will just mean more innocent lives are lost. I think if I make some adjustments, I can get it to function on humans correctly.
Everyone seems to be looking much better. Well, almost everyone.
The device still needs work, but it has incredible potential. Poseidon won't be happy that we broke his law, but I'm glad you were the one to do it and not me. In any case, I'm eternally grateful for your help. Thank you.
É, botou no meu cu, né, irmão? E o outro onde? Onde podemos? Autóctonos. Tá bem pertinho.
Just one more Archon to go. Maybe I should just do their jobs too.
Done. Tem que chegar perto.
This is it.
Lá está ele, vamos nessa. É um barco, ótimo. Peraí. Vamos lá.
That must be Anfiris.
Feliz.
Why so many guards?
Vixe.
Let him pass.
Anfiris, if this is how you treat humans, I can see why you need so many guards.
These aren't humans. They are animals. An animal should be in cages.
I'm sure everything you do isn't without reason. But if you didn't call them animals, you might get a better reaction.
A human did this to me while I slept. When they came to kill me, I survived. But they slaughtered my daughter like an animal. Humans don't act with logic or reason.
Good or bad, they are driven by a will to survive.
A trait we implanted to ensure efficiency. But that will become a kindled flame of insurrection. You led a rebellion yourself in Elysium. So I know you understand. If we don't act, the city will burn and many more lives will be lost.
I don't see an army marching on Poseidon.
This one said they plan to launch an attack. Someone needs to destroy the resistance before that happens.
That's not a small request. Despite what you think, all humans aren't a threat.
It is the only path I see. But you are the Dicastis. Only you can choose the correct course of action.
Killing people will just make the fire spread faster. If we destroy their supplies and their weapons, they can't oppose the issue.
I admire your optimism. But I fear it would not be enough. However, it's your decision to make.
Just leave it to me. I'll send a message they won't forget.
Very well. You'll find the traitorous humans at an abandoned farmstead. Return to me when the situation is resolved.
Well, vamos lá. Tem gente morta. Dois, três, quatro, cinco. O que aconteceu, filho? O que você tá reclamando, cachorro?
I don't want to be spotted here.
Dois já foram. Go to find the archer. Ninguém me viu.
resistance if they have no supplies.
Easy peasy, lemons squeeze, minha frente. Caraca, até quantos caras vão me perseguir? Ih, chega, pô.
Vicastis, I'm glad to see you return safely. I almost considered sending a regiment of my guard after you.
That would have been overkill.
You can never be too careful when dealing with violent humans. Come, tell me, has the resistance been quashed?
I destroyed their supplies and equipment.
You believed you saved lives by being merciful, but the truth is that more will die in the end.
I am the Vicastis. I chose the best course of action as I saw it.
Forgive my bluntness. I just believe your judgment could have been impaired by the fact you're part human.
Apology accepted.
Beleza, missão cumprida. Missão cumprida não, né, Cebolinha? Informe Atlas. Aproveitar que eu tô aqui perto, já vamos pegar a revelação já. Vamos pegar a revelação. Revelations. Templo bonitão, né? Acabou? Cadê? Ah, lá de baixo, lá de cima. Se ninguém tá me vendo. Agora acabou. Não consigo matar ele com porrada só. Boa. Mel de habilidades. Punição de Cronos. Beleza, vamos pegar então o nosso adamante. Aramante. Bom, vou encerrar por aqui. Bom, vamos até a última revelação então. A última revelation. Eu basquei, né? Devia ter. Apesar que não vai precisar não. Vou usar o Icarus pra. Cadê aqui? Ih, usei o botão. Esse aqui tá capturado. Agora esqueço. Vai dar um golpe normal aí. Vou bem pro pau. Otário. Mosca morta, fica lá olhando pro negócio. Cala a boca. O último. $230.000. Ah, legal. É isso aí. Chegamos na forja pra pegar a última Arma. O bastão.
Access granted. Initiating forge protocol. Select preferred weapon configuration.
Vamos assassinar outra vez.
Modification approved. Adding assassin module.
Massa isso. Tá, né? Dano de ataque corpo a corpo aplicado aos inimigos próximos. Festos.
Good day.
De vida. Ó, essa aqui é legal, hein? Acho que esses negócios aí eu tinha que colocar nas armaduras, né? Acho que as espadas pode ser tudo golpe heróico, né? Corpo a corpo, nananana. Cadê o 20% de dano? Golpe heróico. Dá pra gente catar o último pedaço da armadura?
Why are you here?
Último pedaço da armadura. Não, vai pra cima. Não, na armadura não, né? Os negócios que eu tenho que destruir. Beleza, já foi. Beleza. Dois. Memória, matar os capitães. Vem, irmão. O dano foi pesado. Bora começar essa porrada. Só pra retornar. Eu mesmo me travei na parada. Muito burro. Tomar um café e já volto. Vamos lá. Se aproximando de mim. Falou que não se assustou não? Não deu nada. Nossa, que ódio. Otário. As baús eu não preciso pegar não, preciso só pegar matar Polemarco, capitão. Chama a caixa já do Zissu. Beleza. Beleza, acho que já foi. Sorte que deu tempo. Sobe logo. Quando a gente vem de cima o dano é maior. Boa. Para ser. Opa! esperar um pouco apertar aquela fogo. Pressiona agora não tem vida. Beleza, os 3 foram destruídos. O Barcedas foi lá embaixo. Ele tá lutando contra quem lá? Sequência de porrada, velho. Esqueci que eu tava perseguindo. Beleza. Caraca, que susto. Tinha que dar de cara com ele aqui. O que que tem aqui? Nada. Dracmin. Sorte que morreu rápido. Três já foram. Falta só Cristinha e Sul. Polemar com o capitão. Boa. Boa. Nossa, mentira, velho. Vou pegar o último dado disso aqui. Tinha, né? Se eu posso. você atacar ele agora. Assassinar o polemarco. Braçadeiras do de casca. Só por 15 segundos quando atingir. Bonito o jogo, hein? Muito louco esse castelão, mano. Tirar o webcam.
Vicastis, welcome back. I'm glad you could be here to witness this momentous occasion.
Why are the Archons in chains?
I invited my dear siblings here for one final lesson in leadership.
It looks like an execution to me.
Every experience in life should be a lesson, including death. You've been to the underworld, so I know you understand what these fools do not.
Careful, Atlas. I am the Vicastis. If anyone is passing judgment here, it's me.
Don't presume to think you can tell me what to do. The authority of your position doesn't extend to my palace.
You're going to murder your brothers? For what?
For order, for peace, for Atlantis.
For Atlas, you mean?
I am the rightful heir to Atlantis. I should be the Vicastis. I cannot defy Poseidon's will, but these fools don't deserve their power. I'll be a better Archon in their stead.
Killing your brothers is a waste. Teach them to learn from their mistakes, and they'll do whatever you say. They can't do that if they're dead.
I watched you help my brothers. You always found solutions that tried to preserve life. Some of my kind view humans as a resource to be sacrificed. If we want them to progress, we must be an example.
We all look up to someone. I think they look up to you.
Wise, Vicastis. I respect your decision. For the moment.
So what now?
If you're going to one day rule this city, Alexios, you're going to have to learn a very important lesson.
That's what I get for helping you? A lecture?
Just some words of advice. Nothing in Atlantis is what it seems at face value. This city is old, and those that call it home are even older. You have helped me, Vicastis, and for that, you have my thanks.
This isn't over, Atlas.
On the contrary, I'm done here.
These devices are incredible. I almost feel like I can hear them speaking to me.
Beleza, qual que é a próxima missão agora? Ah, tinha uma missão liberada, não tinha? Aqui, ó. Chamada de patórica para externo, avante pelos gregos, deixe material para administrativo. Partes do anime. Adrenaline. Aqui embaixo.
The Cassis! Over here!
Olha lá, eu tive aqui pro princípio.
Quick, follow me!
And trust the stranger.
I'm no stranger. I'm Elpis. And I've been watching you.
That's not ominous at all.
I'll drop the cloak and dagger. I've been training to become like you, but training isn't enough. You're more than a warrior. The blood of the gods runs through your veins.
I thought they preferred Isu in Atlantis.
The Isu may as well be the divine with how they rule. Cold, calculating, indifferent to the people milling beneath them. But it's not just Isu blood that makes you special, is it? There's something else.
Well, you tell me.
I'm talking about this. Your spear.
Oh, showing off for me, are you?
Just a little. Are you impressed?
You're strangely charming. For a thief.
Flattering. But we have business to attend to, the Castis.
So, what do you want from me?
I'm involved with Atlas. He's afraid of taking the relationship public. He says his enemies would exploit me as his weakness, so he keeps me a secret.
Wait, you're in love with Atlas?
From my experience, I'm not sure Isu men truly love. Nevertheless, I need to make him see that I can be his strength. Our partnership might be a key to bridging the gap between Isu and humans.
Your love is strategic.
If we take the relationship public, we could marry and I could rule the district by his side, influence policy and ease the tension between the two groups. But so long as I am merely human, it can never be. That's why I want to be like you.
You seem very passionate about Atlantean politics.
Atlas doesn't approach the human and Isu conflict with compassion for humanity. I believe I can bring that compassion.
Someone so ready to kill his own brothers hardly strikes me as husband material.
Atlas is like any Isu, aloof and unchanging. That's why we make a good team. I bring out his humanity.
It would be nice to have another ally in Atlantis. What's your plan?
At the Adamant Metalon, they harvest a metal used to create devices just like your spear.
My spear's the strongest metal ever forged. Could this be used to forge other weapons?
Well, adamant ingots could. But what I need is raw adamant. I know the one who can forge it for me. Atlas can't suspect what I'm up to, so make sure you're not seen.
He doesn't know about this?
I'll tell him the truth when the time is right. Please, hurry back.
Pô, Essa maneira de todo mundo abandonar a gente também é foda, hein? Deixa eu aumentar minha habilidade de andar agachado.
El piece is interesting. That's the adamant metalon El piece told me about. She said I should get the raw adamant without being seen.
Bom, pelo jeito não tem nenhum guarda aqui na frente.
They won't ask any questions. Best keep out of sight. No! Out! Out!
Eu já matei a galera daqui.
Looks like this might be where they store the raw adamant after mining it.
É, eu não queria matar você não, mas...
Got the raw adamant. I'll bring this to El piece. It's reacting with my staff somehow. Almost like they were meant to be together.
Easy peasy. Acho que se eu fosse por dentro ali na frente ia demorar mais. Vamos pegar bem por ali.
Raw adamant, as promised.
Nice to see that you're as skilled as you look. I'm making the right choice to become more like you.
You seem fine to me. I don't know why you're trying to change.
Just as you were destined to be Vicastis, I am destined for this. I just know it.
Atlantis isn't worthy of the type of change you're hoping to bring if they can't accept you as you are.
Like most great politicians, I'm ahead of my time. That means I need to do something drastic if I'm going to push Atlantis forward for humans.
Still, all you have is raw adamant.
Until I take it to a skilled blacksmith so he can forge an issue device from the adamant.
Well, you know where to find the Vicastis when you need him.
The foraging shouldn't take too long. I'll meet you near the Dome of Atlas when it's done. Then we can proceed to the next phase of my plan.
Eu acho que ela vai matar o Atlas. O Alex vai dar um pega nela. Bom, eu acho que o Alex vai dar uns pega. Uma abertura de volta.
Now that I have the Isu device forged, we need to move quickly. You distract Atlas while I sneak into his private chambers.
More sneaking.
After Poseidon outlawed human experiments, Atlas confiscated a device and kept it. That device theoretically could add a third helix to my DNA.
I've seen what these Isu devices can do. It's not pretty.
The science is sound. And I've even found evidence of tests being done on humans that looked promising. In previous cycles, of course, before Poseidon outlawed experimentation.
Just tell Atlas the truth. You have good intentions.
If he's afraid of his enemies hurting me now, what will he think of me undergoing this procedure? Besides, he can't break Poseidon's law.
I'm not sure a good Dicastis goes behind the back of an Atlantean Archon.
I've been preparing for this my entire life. Don't worry. Just keep Atlas talking while I'm in his chambers.
I don't think we have anything in common. What are we supposed to talk about? The weather?
Atlas is a jealous lover, and he's already threatened by your role as the Castis. Why not play to that advantage? Whatever you do, don't mention my plans.
Great. This will do wonders for our relationship.
Everyone knows it's lonely at the top, the Castis. Let's go. I've studied this science extensively. Once I impart Isu DNA into my body, I should be able to use the device without side effects.
It's the should that worries me.
Remember, whatever you do, don't reveal my political plans to Atlas.
Essa missão 2 vezes. Que eu acho que era merda. Vou fazer uma sem revelar, pra dizer o que ela quer, e depois a gente faz uma revelando.
I could trick Atlas into thinking you and I are closer than we are.
Are we not close? What's there to trick?
You know what I mean.
Yes. Making Atlas envious would certainly be a good distraction.
Elpis? What are you doing here? With him, no less.
The Castis and I were just taking a stroll, and I remembered I left a book on Atlantean cyclical history here. He'd like to borrow it. Do you mind if I fetch it?
No. Do you need me to help you look for it?
No. You two stay here. I'm sure you have much to discuss.
What game are you playing, Dicastis?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sure by now Elpis has told you about the nature of our relationship. She's hardly as discreet as I'd like her to be. What business do you have with her?
What? Is Elpis not allowed to have friends?
Of course she can have friends. But I suspect there's more going on here.
You have nothing to worry about, Atlas. I have no schemes against you.
Maybe you don't play games, but El Peace lives for them. I can tell when she's up to something.
Don't talk about El Peace that way. She's not manipulative. She's passionate.
So you do care for her then?
You don't talk about El Peace like you love her.
And you're not speaking of her as if you're merely her casual acquaintance.
El Peace makes great points about improving the lives of humans in Atlantis. I support her cause. Why don't you?
She should support me. What? What have you done?
I'm not weak anymore, Atlas. I can rule Atlantis at your side.
This is your doing. You're trying to revolt against the issue with hybrids.
No!
What did you do?
I didn't mean to. He was going to kill you.
It seems my brother finally got his due. Is this your judgment, Digastis?
I killed Atlas. It wasn't my intention.
You hoped to rule by his side to ease the conflict between humans and Isu.
He wasn't as supportive of my dreams as I would have hoped.
I support you. You can assume his role as you see fit. I will handle Poseidon and my brothers.
Thank you, Azais.
You can't be more corrupt than Atlas. And Atlantis can't fear progress if it hopes to pass this cycle.
Atlantean politics are even more dramatic than in the Greek world. What will you do now?
I'm not the first Atlantean ruler to take power by force. If the Isu can do it, why not me? Still, I didn't want to start my reign this way.
You started your reign by saving my life. Normally I do the saving.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Thank you, Digastis.
Είτε παιδες,
I'll make
κρατεροί,
progress for humans
ηθιτενείς,
in Atlantis.
τας πόδας κλείσατε
Slowly
ως
but
μέλλοντες στρατιώτε ενεργείτε.
Thank you again.
Ούκος σκήθε δούλοι. Ηθιτενείς, ηθιτενείς.
Bom, peraí. Vamos dar um load aqui. Bom, beleza, vamos lá, vamos ver o que ela vai fazer. Na real. O que acontece se eu falar pra ele que ela vai virar isso?
I could trick Atlas into thinking you and I are closer than we are.
Are we not close? What's there to trick?
You know what I mean.
Yes. Making Atlas envious would certainly be a good distraction.
El Peace? What are you doing here? With him, no less.
The Vicastis and I were just taking a stroll, and I remembered I left a book on Atlantean cyclical history here. He'd like to borrow it. Do you mind if I fetch it?
No. Do you need me to help you look for it?
No. You two stay here. I'm sure you have much to discuss.
What game are you playing, Vicastis?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sure by now Elpis has told you about the nature of our relationship. She's hardly as discreet as I'd like her to be. What business do you have with her?
I've had enough of these secrets. Elpis wants to become Isu like you. She's using a device in your palace to do it.
Atlas, stop!
You betrayed me! You used knowledge I told you in confidence for your own political gain!
It was for Atlantis! I don't want to be your weakness anymore. I can help you, Atlas.
Lies! You used me!
Wait, don't!
This is your fault! Because this wasn't enough, huh? You had to steal away my father's love, turn Elpis against me. You want to rule my Doma, too!
No! It had nothing to do with that!
Traitor! You're no longer welcome here. Guards!
Malaka, I need to get out of here.
É. É, do jeito continua a mesma coisa. Vamos fazer um outro save aqui. Deixa eu perder os caras primeiro. E aí a gente volta com ela. Aí a gente faz os dois jeitos de missão.
Atlas didn't support her the way she thought. That was a lot to take in. I need a moment to clear my head. She certainly can't do any worse.
Bom, vamos fazer então a versão com a Elpis primeiro e depois a gente volta e faz a versão com o Atlas pra gente ver no quais são as diferenças, né? Câmera, vamos lá. Próxima missão já. Aqui no Reino do Atlântico não falta mais nada pra fazer, eu fiz tudo.
Come on, come on.
Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Vamos nessa.
looks so peaceful from up here. It always does. But it never is. I know, Icaros. I'm tired too. I've met so many people. Archons, kings, and now Isu. They're all the same. Go do this, bring me that, go kill him. I don't know if I can do this anymore. If I were ruler, things would be much, much different. What's that, Icaros? A speech from your new ruler. Atlanteans! Tonight, we tear off these clothes and make love until the sun comes up! I wonder what Alcibiades is doing these days. Or who?
Who is Alcibiades?
You shouldn't sneak up on people like that.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to interrupt the Dicastis' speech.
It was more of a fantasy, really. Call me Alexios.
I thought it was wonderful, Dicastis Alexios.
Just Alexios is fine. And what's your name?
Alcon, you're even more special than all the bedtime stories my parents used to tell me.
What's wrong?
My parents are missing. They left for their assignments, but they never came home. The Isu won't help me. But then I remembered the story of you helping a lost girl in the underworld, who found her parents in Elysium. So I came to you.
Her name was Phoebe. We were good friends. She's in a better place now than when I found her.
She was lucky to have a friend like you.
I could always make a new friend. Maybe you, Alcon. And I could help you. Would you like that?
More than anything.
You said your parents never came home. If you could tell me where they're assigned and what their names are, it would be very helpful.
Mata's name is Rene. She's assigned to the harbor. Pater is called Damadis, and he's assigned to the Adamant Quarry.
You're very brave. Now go home where it's safe. I'll go talk to the harbor master and whoever is in charge of the quarry. I'll come find you once I have some answers.
Beleza. Cara, a armadura de casta, deixa eu só ver uma coisa. É feio. Vamos lá. Aqui é o do porto. Vamos lá no porto primeiro então. Do porto, isso.
Dicastis, have you come to analyze the recently discovered coral permutations fastened to the hulls of our vessels?
No. I'm looking for a woman named Rini.
Yes, well, that is a subject I have absolutely zero authority in, I'm afraid. I cannot help you.
Her son is very worried.
Please, do not asphyxiate me!
What are you doing?
I like humans, and I liked Rini. Poor Alcon. But if they hear me talking to you, they'll kill me.
Tell me where she is, or I'll cut you!
I told you I don't know anything! You'll find my contact not far from here, but be careful. A trap has been set for you.
You have made the Dicastis very angry! Thank you.
Please don't tell Poseidon! You have compassion, Digastis. You may be the only one who can calm the brewing storm between humans and Isu.
Não, você não pegou o voucher, também? Só vou terminar isso aqui.
The harbor master was right. They're waiting for me. Well, I'd hate to disappoint them.
Já foi. Porra, cachorro liberou eu, né? 2. Falta só mais um.
This will be easy.
Achei que você era o contato.
The harbor master was right. They're waiting for me. Well, I'd hate to disappoint them.
Vai, slaughter isso.
The Zarios abducted Drini. I'm going to find him.
Beleza, já voltou. Voltamos, meu povo. Aí, peraí. Deixa eu arrumar a câmera. Aí, beleza. Vamos lá então finalizar essa missão de ajudar o menininho.
They'll be
lá, né?
watching for me. I need to be
Acesse, né?
careful. There's a lot of guards for a quarry. I wonder why.
Eu wonder why. Ih, acho que é lá por baixo que eu vou ter que entrar, hein? O capitão já foi. Caraca, veio todo mundo pra cima de mim? Vai, grandão, bora. Beleza. Acho que eu vou trocar de arma. Muito tempo jogando com essa arma já. Vou jogar com uma adaga só pra ver como é que é. Ah, 20% de dano com dano heróico. Ah, cadê? Eu acho que eu coloquei 20% de dano também. Essa aqui, ó. 30% de penetração de armadura, 50% de dano crítico. Não. Uma paragem bem cedida. Tem adrenalina por acerto. Pode ser esse aqui. É legal.
Well, isn't this an honor? How'd you get past my guards?
I'm looking for Thamadis.
And why would the great Vikastis be looking for missing humans?
I never said he was missing.
Very clever. Hybrid. When my humans transport adamant to the experimentation chamber, they don't always return. Occasionally they fall through the cracks, like rats.
A little boy is worried about his father. Just tell me where this experimentation chamber is.
Your compassion for humans is unproductive.
Your hatred for humans is self-destructive.
Fine. It's in the garden of Kimopolia. But you're wasting your time. The doors are locked.
Then I'll just have to find the key.
You can try, hybrid.
You know, treating humans like vermin will get you killed one day. Consider yourself lucky I'm not making that day today. I don't like the sounds of this experimentation chamber. And what do the Isu need with all this adamant? Algon's probably wondering where I am. I'll go see him.
Pra matar esse um cuzão é... fazer o quê? Não vou matar ele só por causa disso também, né? Merecia.
I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight.
Bom, vou chegar lá e já volto a gravar. Acho que não vai pegar daqui. Não vai mesmo. Tá bom, estamos chegando.
Dicastis Alexios, did you find matter and patter?
Not yet. But I know they were taken to some sort of experimentation chamber by an Isu named Zarios.
Zarios? But he was always so kind to us. He gave us food and defended us when the others called us rats.
Do you know where I can find him? The doors to the chamber are locked, and he's my last hope of getting in.
He's usually at the fortified Doma of Miniseas, but he's always protected by guards.
That never stops me.
Bora lá então. Missãozinha até que longa essa aqui, né? Já volto. Cheguei, né? Vamos lá.
Zarios, you've abducted your last human.
I'll enjoy this.
Bora a espada logo. Filho da mãe. A adaga é meio ruimzinha mesmo, ela é meio fraca. Ela dá muitos golpes, mas ela é... Vai, dá uma volta. Também controlou, meu Deus. já foi. Mentira. Vocês vivem onde você, caralho? Boa. E agora? Muito burro, velho. Acabou.
This key looks like the one Atlas gave me. Maybe it can help me get into the experimentation chamber.
Beleza. Onde será que é essa experimentation chamber?